Hey, what's up guys, welcome to the 34th Selenium WebDriver tutorial. In the previous tutorial we have seen how we can handle the confirmation and alert pop-ups and how we can use the accept and dismiss functions, that is the methods in our driver object. So basically in this tutorial we will be working with the prompt pop-up in our web page. So let's quickly get started. So before starting, we have this prompt pop-up that gets displayed, which will take some kind of data in the string format. So let's say we have a test data. So basically this pop-up will take any string and we can click on accept or reject. So basically this thing we are going to handle through our test automation script. So let's quickly get started with this. So again we'll create a new class inside our package. So we have this prompt test. So let's quickly copy the required statements from here. Let's quickly navigate to the required page. Alright, so we have set the property, initialize the driver, set the timeout, and opened the required URL and navigated to that particular page which contains all the pop-ups. So now let's quickly click on this particular prompt button using our Firebug. Let's quickly locate the element. So we have something called as id equals prompt. So let's quickly confirm the id equals prompt. So as you can see, it is getting highlighted. If we click on find, so the locator is perfect in this case. By .id and provide the id and click on this id equals prompt button. So basically this is going to click on that particular prompt button. So let's see what happens. So if we click on this prompt pop-up button, it will open this pop-up, and since we are supposed to switch to this particular pop-up and provide the required data, so let's quickly provide the data. So first of all, we are supposed to use the switch to method dot alert. Alright, and now we have a method called as send keys. So as you can see in the prompt, we are supposed to provide some string and click on OK or cancel. So if you are dismissing that, it is not required, but if you are accepting it, then it is expecting some kind of string data from your side to be entered on the prompt pop-up. So let's quickly provide the data. So let's say test data, and let's put a timer in this case so that we see that actually there is some data that is provided, since we are going to click on accept again for this particular pop-up. So as you guys have noticed from the previous tutorials, if this accept statement, that is if we use this accept method quickly after our previous statement, it will quickly click on this particular accept button, that is OK button, and we won't be able to see the test data that is being provided in the input box that is provided in the pop-up. So let's put a timer between these two statements quickly. So sleep timer of around say 3 seconds, since it takes input in milliseconds, so it's equal to 3 seconds, and add the required exception. So basically what it is going to do is click on the pop-ups menu and then find the prompt button, and it will switch to that particular alert after clicking on the prompt button, and it will send the required data, that is test data, and it will wait for 3 seconds, and then it will accept that particular pop-up. So let's quickly execute this. So just notice that the send keys method that we have used in this case, so as you can see, after 3 seconds it has accepted, and before that it was able to input the required data in the prompt pop-up. So once again, let's quickly execute to check whether the test data is being provided. So as you can see, we have this test data, and after 3 seconds it was accepted. So that's a way we can work with all three types of pop-ups that is provided by HTML and JavaScript, and you can always get the text from the pop-up. So as we have seen how we can get the text using the get text method, and you can always make use of this dismiss method and accept method in order to dismiss or accept the pop-up, and you can also provide the data in the prompt pop-up using the send keys method. So based on the requirement of the test cases, we can carry out any required you can say we can handle the required pop-ups in based on the test case requirements. So that's it in this tutorial, and in the upcoming tutorials we will be working with some more functionalities that Selenium WebDriver provides us. So basically that's it in this tutorial. Catch you guys in the next tutorial. Have a nice one.